Hello and welcome to Mtoto News Insight, where we bring you news and information about children and just catching you up with what transpired last week. I am Anne Wambui. Students from Kenya, South Africa and Nigeria, commonly known as Google Web Rangers, attended a workshop held at Brookhouse Schools from the 5th to 7th September, where they learned tips and tricks about internet safety, especially when dealing with YouTube and Google.
To educate young internet users and their parents on how to stay safe online. To protect children online with Google Teams working 24/7 around the clock, reviewing content flagged by our users for legal violations and policy violations, and removing content when appropriate.
There's this YouTube channel called Vsauce. It has 13 million subscribers, and some of his videos have over 1 billion watches. And it's all about like philosophy and questions about the universe. It's really interesting. Another example is Physics Girl. We're seeing a lot of content on there at the minute about STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering and maths, and a lot of really creative ways to bring this content to life, and I'd really encourage you to explore it because it's really fascinating.
They also engaged in group activities where a charter was formulated and later handed over to the Kenya Cabinet Secretary Raphael Tuju. In his speech, Tuju mentioned and stressed on how children should be safe and protected over the internet. The Web Rangers also had a sit-down with 2 members of parliament in the Parliamentary Committee of ICT. Talented students were last week left stranded after new principal nullified their scholarship demanding fees to be paid. 34 girls from Nasokol Secondary School in West Pokot were on Tuesday abandoned after the new head teacher sent them away on basis of school fees. The footballers are said to have been learning on a sports scholarship since before the new head teacher transferred to the school. Parents who came to pick their daughters were left unattended to by the administration, barring information about the way forward.
Hata kama mimi mtoto wangu alikuwa anasoma shule ingine, nikamtoa kwa hiyo shule kwa sababu nilipata mwalimu akakuja akamchukua kwa sababu ya kuenda kumsomesha tu free. Sasa vile nimefika shuleni naambiwa nilipe karo. Na karo hiyo shule mimi kama mzazi siwezi nikajimudu.
Mimi mtoto wangu hako form 1 na alipokuwa shuleni ya primary, nafikiri hii shule ya Nasokol Girls High School, walimu walikuja paka nyumbani kama mtoto baada anasoma primary. Alipomaliza tu mtihani wa 8 na wakakuja wakamchukua kama amefunga shule, akaenda akaishi shule wakifanya practice ya mpira. Ila kabisa walituelezea kuwa mtoto tumewachukua na wanaenda kusomea sponsorship for 4 years. Sasa mimi nimeshangaa, nilikuwa nimetoka nimeenda mbali na pikiwa simu mtoto yuko kwa shule ako showground.
The parents and students were ferried by a Good Samaritan to Kitale Showground for the night after the head teacher asked all of them to leave only to return with the school fees.
Mwendo wa saa 3:30 niliweza kupokea ripoti ya kwamba watoto wako hapa showgrounds ambao wameshindwa mahali pa kwenda. Niliweza kuwasili katika sehemu hiyo, kuwasiliana na security ambao wako pale kuuliza kuna nini mbaya. Walikuwa pamoja na wazazi wao na wengine hawakuweza kuwa na wazazi. Waliomba usaidizi ili waweze kupata sehemu za kulala ili waweze kuona kesho waweze kuendelea na safari zao. Basi kwa hivyo ya kwamba waliweza kupata katika makao na wakalala, walilala njaa mpaka na sasa wanatafuta ni transport ili waweze kurudi makwao sehemu mbalimbali.
The government of Kenya, in collaboration with other stakeholders, organized several campaigns with the aim of promoting importance of registration of the birth of children. Without birth certificates, then we cannot move forward as a country. Constance Ndeleko compiled a report from Kwale.
Without birth certificate, it is easy for people to pretend children are adults and do some immoral acts to them, such as early child marriages, putting them in adult jails, child labor, and they cannot also be enrolled in school. They are not able to get a passport for greener pastures, which in turn hinders their human rights. This week we focus on Kwale. Birth certificate is a mandatory and vital document for anyone in Kenya, and the Ministry of Education made it a necessary requirement for enrollment in school. This significant document will aid assign a unique registration number intended to guide allocation of public resources to schools. All learners are expected to use the unique identifier, which will be used instead of index numbers in the national examination until they complete their education, and also be used to tighten loopholes that have led to impersonation during national examinations. However, acquiring this document is not an easy task for residents at Lungalunga and Matuga constituencies.
Katika jamii kuna watu ambao wana uwezo tofauti. Na utapata wengi wao ni maskini. Si maskini, lakini hali zao ni dhaifu kidogo kimapato. Sasa wajua, ukielimisha watu kuhusu mambo ya kuandikisha mambo ya birth, kuna wale ambao wana uwezo, kama kuna zile ada ndogo wanaweza watafanya, alafu hata ukimwambia ni Kwale ambapo ni hatua kubwa sana na ni gharama kwao. Kwa wale ambao sasa hali zao ni dhaifu ama hawana uwezo, kwa hiyo inakuwa ni changamoto. Waweze ujaze fomu na abaki nazo, kwa sababu labda huwa anatafuta fare. Lakini kwa yule ambaye labda uwezo ako nao, ndio kimjazia pengine imalizi wiki moja, ameenda Kwale na amekuja na certificate.
Parents clustered at the birth certificate registration centers in hopes that their patience in the long queues will yield fruit, but sadly for most of them it was in vain as the day came to a close. For many parents in Kwale, getting the document was never a priority since they never had a need for. However, there are underlying issues that discourage these citizens from acquiring birth certificates, such as high poverty levels, illiteracy, and geographical location of registration centers. Due to the push factors, stakeholders have come up with strategies to facilitate the services at the areas of convenience.
We are looking into improving Lungalunga, and we are also looking at improving the status of Kinango. The reason why in terms of birth and birth registration we are focusing on Lungalunga and Kinango, we've had a lot of challenges, especially in terms of the distances that communities have to cover in pursuit and search for birth registration. And then being that Kwale is vast, and we only have 2 registration offices, one in Kinango and one within Kwale. So it takes a toll on those who are coming from as far as Lungalunga to get registered.
In order to decongest the registration centers, the government, in association with Plan International, has initiated a smart paper technology to establish a smooth and fast process on registration. With the high efficiency at hand, residents can now have a sigh of relief as they can notify the chief on home birth and collection of documents, which has highly increased the number of registries. From Mtoto News, I'm Constance Ndeleko.
That is all for the week. For more news and information, visit our website www.mtotonews.com and follow us on social media at Mtoto News. Until next week, I am Anne Wambui.